Okay, so the objectives for today are to show you how to memorize reports, how to make accounts inactive, how to make or cancel or import changes into from an accountant's copy, how to make adjusting journal entries, how to reconcile your payroll account in your copy of QuickBooks when you're using an outside payroll service, and also recording deposits and using the undeposited funds account. Okay, so first is memorizing reports. If you find yourself using a specialized report or have a report that you use on a regular basis, it's often a good idea to go ahead and memorize that report for easy future access. It'll just be under a special drop-down under Memorize Reports rather than having to remember which section the report you use is under. So here's screenshots on how to go about memorizing a report. So first you want to pull up the report that you use a lot. So in this example, I went under Reports, Company and Financials, and opened just the Profit and Loss Standard. So once you have the report that you use open, you can customize it any way that you want. And it'll, after you memorize it, it'll pull back up that way. So go ahead and make any changes to the layout or however you want. And then you're going to want to go under Reports again and choose Memorize Report. So you'll be able to give it whatever name you want. So in this case, I named it Custom Profit and Loss. And then you're going to choose which Memorize Report group you want to save it under. So you would pull down, if you want it under Accountant, Banking, Company, Customers, Nonprofit, or Vendors. So just choose what you want and it'll save it for you. So once you've memorized the report, to find it you would just go to Reports, then Memorize Reports, and then, so in this case I saved it under the Memorize Report list of Company, so you'll see it there, Custom Profit and Loss. It's just good to have any reports that you use on a regular basis saved under here so you don't have to go back and customize them every time you want to open it. So the next thing I want to talk about is making accounts inactive. So this is in your chart of accounts. Some accounts that you would want to make inactive would possibly be old bank accounts that you no longer use, old loan accounts that are paid off, unused credit cards, basically any account that you don't want anything accidentally posted to. So in order to make the accounts inactive, you'd go under Lists and pull up your chart of accounts. Once your chart of accounts is up, you're going to highlight the account that you want to make inactive. So in this case, the company got a new checking account, so they want to make the old checking account inactive. So you go down under Account and then Make Account Inactive. Once you choose that, it will no longer show in your chart of accounts. That way, no one can accidentally post to it. The account is still there, though. It hasn't been deleted. So if at some point you need to go back and make changes to it or post to it for some reason, you just would do the opposite. You would go back under Account, and you would choose Show Inactive Accounts. And then all the accounts you have will show in your chart of accounts. The inactive ones will have gray X's on the left-hand side. You just want to double-click on the account you want to make active again, and it'll show back up as an active account in your chart of accounts. This is just another way of keeping your QuickBooks clean so that you don't accidentally post to incorrect accounts and double record expenses. So next thing is accountant's copies. Why would you want to use an accountant's copy rather than a backup copy? Basically, you can send an accountant's copy to your accountant or bookkeeper and continue to make changes in it while they have a copy of your file. If you send your accountant or bookkeeper a full backup and they make changes, you can't make any changes to your account while they have it, or else you won't be able to import any changes that